To begin with, Puducherry and at least three districts of Tamil Nadu, Kadalur, Viluppuram, and Thiruvannamalai, continue to receive heavy rainfall in isolated pockets, even as Cyclone Fengal has weakened into a low pressure. The Met has given an orange alert, that's heavy to very heavy rainfall alert, to districts like Nilgiris, Erode, Coimbatore, Tirupur, and Dindigul. And districts like Krishnagiri, Dharmapuri would also receive heavy rainfall. And in the worst affected areas of Viluppuram, Kadalur, and Thiruvannamalai, large areas are without power as there were tree fall all across these areas following the heavy rainfall and heavy winds over the last 2 days. Thiruvannamalai in particular has received 22 centimeters rain over the last 24 hours, and Puducherry yesterday had received a record 51 centimeters rain, and Milam in Viluppuram received 49 centimeters rain. Even as we speak now, at least 500 homes are fully inundated as discharge from the Sathanur Dam has entered homes actually. Authorities are releasing 1.7 lakh cubic feet of water from Sathanur Dam that has filled to its capacity, and that water is being discharged into river Tenpanayar, which is now in spate, leading to this kind of inundation water entering homes in these areas. As we speak, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin is rushing to the worst affected areas of Viluppuram and adjoining areas. We understand he could visit other districts as well today. And these three districts are the worst affected: Thiruvannamalai, Kadalur, and Viluppuram in Tamil Nadu, and Puducherry. In Puducherry, the army was called in yesterday to help with rescue. Around 600 people were rescued by the army using boats there. The focus now is, of course, to restore power supply in these areas, and the Tamil Nadu government is also assessing the losses in terms of property, in terms of infrastructure. And Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has said he would write to the central government asking for an assessment team to come to get aid from the central government to be able to pay for the infrastructure damaged and also to provide relief for the affected communities. Certainly, many call this as yet another strong sign of climate change, as unprecedented rainfall is now becoming the norm, and Chennai narrowly escaped. In terms of crop losses, hundreds of acres of paddy crops lie underwater in all these areas, be it Viluppuram, Kadalur, Thiruvannamalai, or the earlier delta districts which received extremely heavy rainfall, including Nagapattinam and Thiruvarur. Farmers are worried and they ask for compensation. In terms of loss of life, at least three deaths officially confirmed. Two deaths in Chennai. A man who tried to enter an ATM a few days ago was electrocuted after he touched the rails outside the ATM. Another man in the Velicherry area in Chennai stepped on to a live wire that had snapped and remained underwater. And one more loss of life in Thiruvannamalai district. The extent of losses would only emerge after the state government undertakes an assessment. The larger root cause of this problem this northwest monsoon season, of course, is the Fengal cyclone, which stayed put in the region for a long time before the landfall, during the landfall, and after the landfall, triggering heavy rainfall in several districts, particularly in Puducherry, Viluppuram, Kadalur, and Thiruvannamalai. Now, today the Met has forecast heavy to very heavy rainfall in Nilgiris, Erode, Coimbatore, Tirupur, and Dindigul as well. Certainly, many raise questions of climate change and how states and union territories are just not prepared to handle this kind of unprecedented rainfall. In Chennai, Sam Daniel, Find TV.